Hi guys, it's Anne here, and today's video is my Beauty Empties video for the months of, I think, April and May. I have not been going through very many products this year for some reason compared to last year. I think last year maybe I had a lot of half-empty products and products that I just sort of been hanging on, so it was easier to just motivate myself to like finish up those products because I was filming like Beauty Empties and Project Pan and things like that. But anyway, I will sort this out and we'll go through like different categories. I'll post the timestamps below if there's any specific category you're interested, and I will just get started. Okay, let's start off with skincare. Let's get some items out of the way that I talk about all the time. The first is the Dove Go Fresh Cool Moisture Beauty Bar. This is the body bar soap that I use like all the time. I do have a Philosophy body wash that I'm almost done, but this is like my regular go-to. I finished up the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. So I really, I don't know how much I could stress that, really like this product. I will definitely consider repurchasing this again in the future, although right now I'm using the Good Molecules niacinamide serum, which so far so good. I like it, but for me this is actually much cheaper because I can just go into the store and buy this, whereas the Good Molecules I have to buy online. If you're interested in what my current skincare routine is, the previous video I think I just posted before this. I'm not too sure which order I'll put them up in, but I will link that video below if you're interested in the Good Molecules products that I am currently testing out. I finished up a First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. When I first bought this, I bought this for actually to use on my body because I have a lot of dry skin in the winter, but I found this was just perfect for my face as well. I don't know if you're supposed to use it on your face or not. I'm trying to remember who it was that I watched. If I remember the YouTuber's name, because I don't think she makes videos anymore, or maybe she started again. I don't follow her regularly, but I caught a video of hers and she talked about her skincare, and this was a product that she actually used on her face. And I was like, maybe I'll give this a go and use it on my face. I'm gonna hold off on buying this. I think usually in the Sephora VIB sale, you can usually get like a double package of this, like 20% off. So I'll probably wait to buy this. And I don't really feel like I need this in the summer, but this is like the second container of this I think I bought, and I also have a little mini. So I use the little mini. It's the same product. I use the little mini at work. It was supposed to be a hand cream, but because I have such dry skin in the wintertime and I blow my nose like constantly, I don't know anybody else there, my nose is like, this is embarrassing, it's like a faucet. My nose is always irritated, it's always running. When I walk from home to work, I always have to blow my nose in the morning, like always. And so because I get like a lot of dry skin on my nose then, I actually use this around my nose. I finished up the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream, and this is just the eye cream version. I think like there's a bunch of products in this line. I thought this was okay. I think if I had to pick, I would probably buy the retinol one, the Rapid Wrinkle Repair, I think it is, and that's probably an age thing. I think it just was a little bit more applicable and actually benefited my eyes just a little bit more than what this does, but this was really nice. So if you're looking for like a cheap eye cream that's got good moisturization and it works well, like I use this in the morning, it works really well under makeup, this is one to try, but I wouldn't say it was like out of the park. I finished up a Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel Ultra Shea Body Cream. So if you ever buy these, cut them in half because you will find a ton of product that gets stuck in the tube. I always cut these in half to finish them up. This is one of my favorite smells. Again, I'm not sure I love it so much in the body products. I still always buy it because I do like the smell, but I much prefer it in the actual candle. Like the Vanilla Bean Noel candle is something I will constantly repurchase for the rest of my life, I think. So I have a ton of masks here, which is kind of interesting because I feel like I haven't used a mask in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but anyway. Oh, that's not a mask. So this is one of the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel, so it's the 2-step peel. I just bought like the mini set of this. I like this. It's just so expensive that I don't want to buy it regularly, so I try and use it sparingly, and that's why I bought like the little 5 kit, because then I'm like really conscious of when I'm going to use it instead of buying like the bigger kit and feeling like I have so many. It does make a difference though. Like I feel like it definitely, like when I use this, the next day or two, my skin just feels a lot smoother, and like a lot, it's just a little bit brighter. Yeah, this is something that if I could find something cheaper that does the same, I would buy it. But for now, I will probably continue to repurchase this periodically throughout the year. I think I have like maybe 2 more packs. Okay, so on to the masks. I have a ton of masks here. I have 2 of the Esfolio Pearl masks. So this is one of my favorite masks. I think I like this over even the Innisfree ones that I used. I really, really like that one. And then these ones are the Masquerade ones. So I have the Bubble Pop one. I have the Sweet Retreat. These were 12 mini masks. And I have the Detox Diva. So I have a lot of things to say about these. Lots of things, but I'll try and keep it short. These were fine, not super moisturizing, super cute. I wouldn't personally purchase these as a 38-year-old woman, but I think these would be so cute for like a gift bag for like a birthday party. Like I imagine like younger girls or like teenagers using these for like a sleepover. Like they're super cute. They're fun to like stick all over your face and then take like silly Instagram pictures. But they just didn't really have enough moisture, and then the fact that they were all on one sheet as well. It's not like I could use one and keep the rest like protected. I ended up like folding up the package and like putting it in the fridge and just like peeling a couple off at a time. So yeah, it just wasn't practical for me, and it also wasn't really moisturizing enough for me, even though these are supposed to be. Yeah, it says smooth and moisture. Not really. Let's go with the Bubble Pop. I didn't mind this one. It didn't end up being as like bubbly as I thought it would be, or maybe I just like missed the moment where it was like really bubbly. I was expecting to look in the mirror and look like Rockbiter. I think that's the character's name, and I didn't. It was fine. My only issue with this one and a little bit with this one, this really irritated my skin after. My skin felt great right away, but then like a few minutes later, it was actually red. It didn't itch or hurt or anything. It was just very red, kind of like after I used aloe. I don't know if aloe was in this or in this one, because I had a similar experience with this one. But anyway, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. It did feel really nice, but because it seemed to also irritate my skin, it made me a little nervous. This one I liked. So this one I definitely would consider actually purchasing. I'm trying to remember. I don't think this one did irritate me. I think it was just this one. This one was nice. It says it exfoliates and detoxifies. I'm not sure exactly if it did a whole lot, but it felt nice. Yeah, so like if I were to purchase any of them, it would be this one. That's it for skincare. Let's go into like random items just because they're right here. So the first one is the Quo Nail Polish Remover. This is the nourishing one. I'm not sure if it was really all that nourishing, but I've repurchased a Quo nail polish. I don't know which one I picked. I think it was the pink one maybe. And I also have the nail polish that's like in the sponge, because I feel like the sponge one is really good when you have like glitter on your nails. I feel like it helps break that down a little easier. So I'm actually surprised I didn't go through this faster, considering I'm going through that nail project thing for 2019. So this, I'm not going to open it up. I don't know if you can see in the lid. It's looking a little crazy. This is the Dove Go Fresh Cool Essentials deodorant that I bought for Peru. I don't know what happened, but lesson learned. This did not survive the trek. Our stuff was in bags, like in big duffel bags that were then strapped to the back of horses, donkeys. Not too sure exactly what they were, but I think they're horses. Horse donkeys. Is that a thing? Is there something that's in between a horse and a donkey? Because it didn't quite look like a donkey, but it didn't quite look like a horse. Sorry for my ignorance. But anyway, the second day when I opened up my pack, this was like in 2 pieces. And the third day it was in like 5 pieces. And then by the end it was like just like a mishmash of pieces. So what I kept doing every day was like mushing it back in so I could still use it. But then I was like, okay, let's just let it go. So that's done. But I've repurchased this. I keep one of these at my desk at my office. So pro tip, if you're feeling a little stinky, or if you're like me and sometimes you forget to put deodorant on in the morning because, I don't know, I'm totally brain dead sometimes, Keep a little deodorant at your desk. Oh, technically this is a skincare. I don't know why I had this in the miscellaneous. This is the Tarte Maracuja oil. This was in my project pan last year. I'm just done. I'm done with this. There is like maybe a teeny tiny bit left. I can't, it's all like gross and like chunky. I can't even open this because it's disgusting. I have decided I don't like this. There are other oils out there that I prefer. This is just too woodsy for me. Yeah, I don't like the smell, and the texture is just maybe a little too oily for me. I prefer an oil that's a little bit thinner. Just a random two things here. These are the pocket back things from Bath & Body Works. This is the Peach Bellini one. I finished that guy up. I have more of these somewhere. I've been trying to use up like all the tiny little sample size toothpaste that I have from various things, like free samples in the mail or like the dentist's office. This is the Sensodyne one. I like Sensodyne. It's one of those ones that I pick up if it's on sale. I'm actually using a Crest sensitive one right now. Again, it was the one that was on sale. Toothpaste is expensive. So before I was like run out of like these little guys, I was like, oh, maybe I should just pick up a toothpaste while I'm here at the drugstore. And when I went and looked, nothing was on sale, and holy crap, I didn't know toothpaste was that expensive, like on the regular. So I ended up waiting for like a few weeks because I still had toothpaste, and I ended up waiting for a few weeks, and then it's like, okay, let's see if there's anything on sale this time, and there was. So I did pick up another toothpaste. And then the last thing I have here is a Live Joyously perfume from Philosophy. Unfortunately, I kept a little card because I thought, oh, the little card will tell me what's in the perfume. No, I have no idea what the notes are. So I'll put the notes on the screen because I'll look it up online. It's just one of these little guys. It wasn't a bad scent. The scent was fine. It's got like, it's a bit powdery in a way. It's a flowery, powdery in my mind. I'm really bad at describing scents or even pinpointing what a scent is like. It's just not me. This is not my kind of scent at all. I was hoping it would be like a fruity, maybe light citrusy kind of, I don't know. I just thought it might have been different than it was. I had no idea. It was just like a gamble. And the packaging was real pretty, so sucker for the packaging. Alright, on to hair care products because I only have 3, and then I have quite a number of makeup items to talk about, which is very interesting. So the first thing I have here is the Pantene Air Spray hairspray. It's a very light hold. I think on the little thing it has like 2. Yeah, it's a 2. Brushable, flexible hold. It was fine. I actually almost repurchased this one, and then I ended up picking up another Pantene one that was like twice as big. It's like the volumizing one, and I like it. Yeah, it was basically, they were all on sale again, so that's why I bought Pantene again. Hairspray for me is like, as long as I can get like a little bit of hold, so like, I really need to do something about this hair. Okay, the next 2 weeks, I definitely need to book a hair appointment and do something with this hair because my hair is awful right now. I know this. I know this. I promise it will be better in a couple weeks. Sorry, total tangent. And then I have the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh. This is just the basic Batiste dry shampoo. I will repurchase this. I do like this one. The only thing I don't like is it's almost too intense at times, and then your hair is like super chunky. And then I have a Natural Instincts conditioner. This is from what I've been doing is sort of like dyeing my hair from here down with the Natural Instincts, which is like a 28 wash thing. I haven't done it in a couple months. I haven't done it since end of March, I think, just to help blend. Like this is all natural hair color, and then this is the stuff that was dyed blonde. So that's how I'm sort of making it blend a little bit more for now. So I've been trying to finish up like little conditioners that come in those packages. I haven't bought conditioner in like forever. Makeup items. I have things that are empties, things that are dried out, some things that are just like, okay, it's time to let them go. So let's go with the time to let them go things. First up is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. So this is the green one. And then I have the I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. This one was fine. I still think that the peach one is my favorite one. This one has a really interesting wand too, I think. No, this one's a straight one. The peach one has the interesting wand. This one just has a straight wand. I didn't mind this one, so this would be probably my second favorite one out of all of them. This one, I think, this one had the big wand, I think. Yeah, I did not like this one at all. The wand is just, it's really, really fat. And then the, like, spikes, whatever you call them, bristles, spikes, are like super teeny tiny. So it's just awkward. I'm like, what the heck? How am I supposed to use this? So definitely did not like that one. But anyway, I've had those for a while, so I finished them up. Another mascara that it's just time to let it go, I don't even know why I was hanging on to it, is this Tarte's mascara. I got it in a set with like a lip thing and a 6-pan eyeshadow thing, the Tarte's To Go, I think it's called. Yeah, this is probably like, well, it's definitely more than a year old, so let's get rid of that. Eyeliners. So, this is the NYX Glam Liner. It's waterproof. I don't know what color. It's a pink color. GLA06. I don't know what the actual color is called, but it's like a very light pink. I bought this 2 years ago for Halloween, and it's completely dried out. I was like, oh, I should play with this, and there's like nothing at all. So time to let that go. Another thing that's pretty dried out is this Galactic Beauty Precise Eyeliner Marker. So I tried to use this again the other day. I was like, okay, let me see what I'm doing. Cleaning out my makeup and going through doing my makeup inventory. That's when I came across this guy, and I'm just gonna focus on you. Focus. There we go. And yeah, again, it's pretty dried out. Let's see if I can get. Oh, of course, it's now back alive again. But yeah, I've had this for a very long time, and ain't nobody got time to waste seeing if their eyeliner's gonna work that day or not. Eyeliner's scary enough. You want to be able to at least depend on it. And then another one I'm getting rid of is the NYC High Definition Liquid Liner. This one, again, it was fine in terms of like tip and everything, but if I remember correctly, it was like, yeah, it's hard to see on the back of my hand, but it's not very black. It's the one on top, right? Oh, right there. I just found that this one, again, now that it's been sitting, it's showing up black again, but I just found that it was not very black when I applied it to my eyes, and this one didn't wear as well either. Oh, a couple eyebrow products. So the first one, who knows what this is called because there's nothing on it. Pretty sure it's like the L'Oreal Brow Stylist something. It's like the brow mascara that comes in like, ugh. Yeah, it's real gross. It's like the little tiny wand. I have the Essence one, as well as I just bought the Anastasia one. So this is, and it's also pretty dry. Like I was trying to use it up as much as possible, and then I just found like it was getting pretty dry. So finished that. I actually only paid $2 for this. It was one of those things like there was a tag on it that said $2, and I went to the girl and I'm like, is this correct? And she like scanned it for me, and she's like, oh yeah, $2. I was like, sweet, buying it. Because I think that might have been the first brow mascara that I tried. And then this is the Benefit Ka-Brow in the shade number 3. It's a little mini that came in a, I want to say like a Sephora favorite set, and this is just like all dried out. Can't use any of it in the bottom. And I actually also bought this. That's what I have in my eyebrows today. I actually bought a full size of it after using this because I did really like this. I do find though that product is a bit more dry than the Anastasia one, and I find like it's actually really dried out. Like the little cake in the container is like separated from the glass of the container, and every once in a while I just put like a few drops of oil in it and let that like sit and absorb. Even though it's still dry, it still works. I've got a primer here. This is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. I really like this, especially in the winter time. It just feels like an extra moisturizer. I'm not really sure if it really does anything in terms of priming, but it feels nice and it looks nice, so I already purchased it. MAC Prep and Prime. So this is just a little mini of the MAC Prep and Prime. I don't get it. What's wrong with me? I don't get this product. I don't get why it's so good. There's still like a tiny bit in it, but I can't, like nothing sprays out anymore. There's like a drop. Maybe I'll buy a full size, maybe because this was a mini and like the sprayer on the mini was just not very, I don't know, it was a bit splurty. So yeah, I didn't get the hype. So this is a bit of a spoiler for my project pan. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer. It's like a little teeny eye, and she's done. I'll be honest, the like corners started just like chunking out when I was trying to finish it. So there was probably a bit of product that I didn't actually use because it just fell out. But glad that's done and out. I finished 2 mini NARS Lagunas in the past 2 years, so I won't need to buy NARS Laguna for quite some time. So happy about that. Then I actually have 3 lip products. I'm so excited that I have 3 lip products. Like, this is amazing. The first one is this Revlon lip butter. I know, lip butter, yeah. Sane people would probably throw this out. I am like, still good. I am not throwing it out. But you can see it is all finished. I can't even turn it up anymore. I could probably, if I really wanted to, dig that stuff out, but this was my like work lip product. And I'm not going to dig that out in the office. That's just gross. Another spoiler for my project pan. This is the Sugar Nude lip treatment, I think is what they call it. Yeah, tinted lip treatment. So this little guy is also all done, if you can see it right there. So again, I could probably dig that out if I really wanted to. I don't really want to. It's not worth it. I have so many lip products that I need to finish. And then this is the Buxom lip gloss in White Russian. So this, I think, was in my lip project thing that I was doing last fall, maybe. And I don't like it. I like the products. I like the Buxom lip glosses and lip polishes. I don't like White Russian. It's way too pale for me. I just look like I'm dead when I use this. And it's just not worth it for me. So there is still a bit of product like in the sides, but I'm not pulling the stopper out. It's not worth it to me. I was actually just using this at home in the house because I like the feel of it, but the color looks terrible. So that's done, and I'm really happy that's done. I am thinking about buying a full size of one of the Buxom lip polishes. I think in the shade Dolly is what I might buy. Or, you know, I'm kind of hoping that every year they usually do like a winter set, like a holiday set at Christmas time, so I might buy the holiday set this year. So that's it. That's all of my empties for the past 2 months. Feels like a lot when I'm talking, but it really doesn't look like a lot, especially because it was like a lot of small makeup items. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below, and I would love it if you did subscribe to my tiny little channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.